Hey guys, welcome to today's video. In today's video, we are going to mix all of my foundations together. I don't have a ton, like I do believe it is under 20, and most of them are drugstore, and I put it on my face. I'm gonna see how that went and kind of my thoughts. Sit back, take a break with me. Okay, so I don't even know what possessed me to want to do this. And man, my eyes are looking awful. Guess what we're doing today? It's a snow day. Again. So, it's kind of yucky out. Stuck inside. Okay, so I don't really have too much of a plan for this. We're just gonna get going. I don't have that many foundations, and most of them are drugstore. So almost all of them are drugstore. But I just thought it would be kind of fun. What kind of coverage would I get? What would the finish be? How would they work together if we mix all of my foundations together? So I just have a little bowl, and I'm going to try to do roughly the same amount of each one, but there's not going to be any real science to this. So I have these Dream Matte Mousse from Maybelline, and I used to wear these all the time. I used to just apply them with my fingers and go. So I have two shades of that. I have Light 4, which is a shade Nude, and then I accidentally one day bought Honey Beige, which is medium 4. So those I'm not going to be able to like squirt into our little dish, so I've got a little knife here, and I figured we'd just take a little amount and we'll scrape it on the edge of our bowl, and then we'll mix it in later. That is really dark. Alright, so one down. Number 2, we'll do the same thing with the lighter colored one. Alright. Most of the stuff here I have are liquids. These are kind of a different texture, so I figured we'd do those first. What is this? Is there even anything in here? Okay. This is the Dream Smooth Mousse. So let's scrape a little bit of that in there. I have this in the shade, oh no. What the heck shade is this? Pure Beige. Alright, so we're going to scrape a little bit of that and stick that on our bowl. Whew, I feel like I'm going to sneeze. Get fuzzy. Our dog is whining because I won't let her in here. Alright, let's just keep going. I have a little baby here of the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Foundation, so let's put a little, put this knife down, a little squirt of that in our bowl. This is a really thick foundation. I've only used it one time, so I don't really know how I feel about it. Kind of chose this bowl because I figured if I like this, I can put a lid on it and use it again. So I have the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear. This is in the shade 420. Why is that the only thing I see on here? Huh. What's 420? True Beige. So let's put a couple squirts of that. And I have this little sample. I'm gonna guess that this is Estee Lauder Double Wear in the shade Bone. So let's see if we can put a little of that in there. Alright. I have Organic Wear BB Cream from Physicians Formula. I think the packaging on this is super cute. I think I've only used this once. I don't remember what I think about it. Let's squirt a little of that in there. I'm looking like I got a lot of dark colors. Alright, we have BB cream. This is from Dollar Tree. Is there any colors on here? Sassy and Chick is the brand. I don't know. Let's just put a little of that in there. A little worried that this is going to be too dark because I feel like a lot of my foundations for me right now are too dark. Alright, I have 2 shades of the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Healthy Luminous Makeup. I have, aren't they different shades or are they the same shades? Yes, I have N12 Soft Ivory and then I have N3 Natural Buff. So, let's put some of that in there. And this one's too dark, but let's put it in there. I guarantee this is going to be too dark now that I'm looking at it. Alright, I have Maybelline Dream Satin Liquid in the shade Nude Beige. Let's put some of that in there. I feel like a scientist right now, guys. We have CoverGirl and Olay Simply Ageless in the shade Buff Beige. So let's put some of that in there. I have CoverGirl True Blend Liquid Makeup in Buff Beige. Let's put some of... Oh, are you stuck or are you out? There we go. I have Matte and Poreless from Maybelline in the shade Nude Beige. Oh yeah, this one, let's see if we can not pour too much. Whoa, okay, thank you. Alright, next up, getting down there. I have the BB cream from AOA. Let's put a little squirt of that in there. Alright. And I have L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow in the shade Nude Beige. Apparently I like beige. This is like so fun. Alright, I think we're down to 3. I have Light Illusion from Flower Beauty. This one in Natural Beige. And, oh, Amanda's messaging me. The Healthy Foundation from Physicians Formula. I have this one in LC1. Alright, this one has a doe foot. Let's see, how am I gonna... I don't think this one's liquidy enough that I can get some out. Can I? Alright, so I have a syringe here. Will it fit in there? It might. Let's see. Alright, we got some! Let's put that in there. That was a disgusting sound. And I have Wet n Wild Photo Focus in Shell Ivory. And let's see. Gonna try to use the doe foot here. Sprinkle some, or the little spatula. This one doesn't have a doe foot, Amy. I'm getting very little bit at a time, so. Alright, so that is all of them, I think. And now we're gonna take our little knife here and try to so I don't feel like the moussey ones are really wanting to mix in. Trying to make sure we're good and blended. I think I might try taking a brush like this one maybe. Kind of scraping the edges and mixing it that way, and then I'll just use the brush to put it on my face. Alright. think we are mixed. This is what we look like. Interesting. Alright, I gotta go dampen a sponge. I think we're gonna use my Real Technique sponge. Hold on. Alright, I got my sponge wet. Let's zoom in a little bit. And whew, let's see what happens. So I know that I have seen, just gonna kind of randomly brush this on. Other people, I don't know if I've seen other people do this. I know I've seen other people do similar things. I want to say that Sophia Nygaard, I've seen her do this. I know she's done ones with lipsticks, but I can't remember for sure. Alright, so color's a little dark, but it's not horrible. Huh. Anyway, so I will, if she did this, because I want to say she did, I'll link her video down below. I know she did, like, lipsticks and things, and I don't know, she does really fun videos. So if you haven't watched her channel, it's not, like, all beauty related, but it's fun stuff, I think. Okay, so it's probably really hard to see. I don't think this is the worst foundation I've ever used, but it's not sitting the best. I'm going to see if we can cover a little bit of the redness in my cheeks a little bit more. Not a lot. Huh. Alright, let me see if I can zoom you in just a little bit to kind of show you what I'm talking about. I don't know if it's going to pick up, but it's just kind of not sinking into the skin the best. It's not super matte. I think most of my foundations were more matte or natural finish. It's really sitting funny in those forehead wrinkles there. It's kind of sitting on top of the skin, especially in places. Not really sure what I think, to be honest. It probably looks okay on there, more so than it does in person. Alright. So I am going to powder and do the rest of my face quick, and then kind of come back and see how we're looking once the rest of my face is done. I don't absolutely hate it. It's just, I don't know. I feel like my skin looks kind of textured. Alright, do the rest of my makeup and I'll be back. Alright, I finished the rest of my makeup and my final thoughts are, it's okay. I actually feel like now that everything else on my face, so the color actually isn't too bad, which is a good thing because these are all my foundations. It's just like you can really see how it's sitting in the lines of my forehead. I don't know why I have such deep lines on my forehead. I think it's because I scowl a lot without meaning to. It's just my face. So this was fun. If I think about it, I'll try to check in. Hey, really quick, I wanted to kind of show you. It's been about 5 hours since I put this foundation on. Kind of lost coverage there, but I've been wiping my nose. You know, the longer it's been on, the more that I'm kind of like, you know, it's not so bad. You can kind of see some of the texture on my skin, but it's not wearing horribly. I think I would do this again. I would just maybe leave out some of the BB creams and maybe things that I'm not sure I like and just try mixing my favorite foundations together and see what that's like. But I just kind of wanted a quick check in and show you how it's sitting after it's been on for a little while. You know, it's not that bad. I kind of like that my skin kind of has a more dewy look without being overly dewy, like the L'Oreal Pro Glow and the, what's the other really dewy one that was in there? The Flower Beauty one. I mean, they're not crazy oil slick dewy by any means, but they are dewier compared to most of my other foundations. And I do kind of like that little bit. I mean, that's coming through, but I don't know. This was just fun. Have you ever tried to mix all your foundations together? What happened? Or another thing too I've been thinking about, you know, I like certain things about certain foundations, like, you know, the way this one wears and the way this one sits on my skin and the finish of this one. So I've kind of been playing around with mixing some foundations together. I'm not quite there yet in finding something that I think is my perfect like combination, but I've been having fun with that. And if you do that and you mix foundations, I would love to hear down below what are your favorite two to mix. Alright, if you like videos like this, please subscribe before you go. If you are new here, this is Chaos Break. I am Amy, and our channel is two friends. We sometimes do videos together, sometimes we do them alone. We upload new videos every Sunday and Wednesday, and with a lot of stuff in between, because sometimes we have more videos than two, but our goal is to have at least 2 a week. And we do a lot of makeup things, subscription boxes, trying new things, playing around. And if you like those things, we'd love for you to join us. And have a great, great day. Bye-bye.